Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take that breath, pour now. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, drink. Drink, drink, come on, drink your water. Take your breath, lift and pour. Move your body, move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water, family. Drink.
Make sure we are healthy.
Drink.
To make sure we are healthy. So
Drink your water.
And guide this next generation coming up. Family, family, family. As I age, I am starting to realize that I am becoming an elder. Shit. Wow. So I have to be available to provide guidance for the young people. But before we get all into that, first off, family, I want to welcome you to the congregation. I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is the heart of a summer production, all day, air day. When we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Family, I want to wish you a great week of Imani. We are on Imani, and we will, of course, be lifting up our ancestors. Family, we are on the week of Imani, week of faith, belief. And family, we need to start recognizing the power of our faith and our belief and where we're sending this energy and what we're sending this energy to. This energy is let me just use this description real quick for you. You wake up every morning and you click a switch in your room and a light come on. You don't know how it works. You can't even see it. You can look at the wires, but you can't see it. It's an invisible force that is there. And this is what our Imani is. And the question that I want to ask you is, where are you directing your Imani energy to? Are you directed to your people? Are you directed to your family? Are you directed to your tribe? Are you directing it to individuals in your crew? Are you directing any of it to yourself? Since we are in the week of Imani, we can talk about this. Because a lot of us, we are sending belief energy in the wrong direction. And because we're sending it in the wrong direction, it's not working for us. And I'm going to challenge you this week. Start guiding your belief energy, your faith energy towards you and yours. Because it's time for us to tribe up. Moving towards it. Fastly. We are approaching it. All right? Now, this week during the show, for the next 2 weeks, because believe it or not, I am finished with the next 2 weeks of shows. And we are going to be going through folk tales for grown folks. Now, for those that going to catch the show happens at 10 and 5 p.m., 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all of my platforms, Facebook. YouTube ain't allowing me to stream through them for some reason. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to help Gye-Nyame Journey, you need to go to our Spreaker site. Go to Spreaker and look up Gye-Nyame Journey or look up HaTim. That's HA2TIM. And Spreaker, for those that don't know, Spreaker is a podcasting platform. It's SPREAKER. Why do I say go there? Because although you can't see us, right, when you go there, right, and you just click on and watch one of the shows and you listen to the commercials, right, you are, in a sense, allowing Gye-Nyame Journey to be able to make money. When we make money, we're going to be able to do camper trips. We got 2 camper trips coming up this month. One is private. The other we're going to make public. And I will be letting y'all know about that as we move on. It'll be in our e-newsletter. Oh, speaking of that, I need to put that in the next e-newsletter. And if you're not getting our e-magazine, it ain't even a newsletter. If you ain't getting our e-magazine. Now, family, check this out. Those that's getting the e-magazine, you are going to get, at the top of this week, I'm thinking Emoja, at the latest, Kuji Chagalia, unless some shit jump off that I'm not aware of in my adventure, you will be getting the next 2 weeks worth of stuff. Now, what I did was, because I am creating an ebook using the folk tales. Now, the idea behind the folk tales, and next will be the Proverbs, is doing a 48 laws of power style. You know what I'm saying? The lessons that you get from these Proverbs, or I get, and I'm sharing them with you because my idea is to motivate some thought within you. Because one of the things I started realizing as I started going through these folk tales is that many of us was robbed. We was taught that folk tales are for kids. No, tricks are for kids, not folk tales. These folk tales teach us lessons. And the key idea is that they provide this thing called a heuristic. And this is a fancy word for what our grandparents used to call a rule of thumb. right? Something that you know that you are able to apply to different situations, and it can help you solve problems quicker. A heuristic, a way that you react because you have practiced it. And this is what these proverbs and these folk tales provide for us. So as I'm going through these, I'm starting to think, damn, we was robbed because we jumped right over simple folk tales that could have helped us learn faster, because family, stories are the first technology, I believe. Stories was one of the first technologies, right? And it's still a very prominent tool that is used in today's society. Those you be like, oh, that's not true, brother Tim. Then stop looking at the stories. You're looking at you're looking at YouTube. You're looking at Facebook. You're looking for stories. That's what catch you. You watch a TV. They're telling stories. You go to the movies. They're telling stories. So what I wanted to do was to identify the lessons that I was receiving in these stories and motivate other people to start talking about the lessons that they get in these stories, so that we can start learning these stories and start sharing them with our young people so that they could develop the rules of thumb or develop methods or heuristics that they could use to make their life easier. Because some of the folk tales that I've been exploring over the years through Aesop, if I had known when I was younger, damn, how much farther along would I have been? So now I want my son and I want my daughters to be farther along than I have been. So I need to make sure that they are exposed to these stories. So I got to expose the other adults around me so that not only will they hear them from me, they be like, well, damn, Uncle Devin is talking the same shit. Damn, Uncle Deshaun is talking the same shit. I'm trying to get away from him. Man, my big sister Keisha is talking the same shit. Damn. My sister Yolanda and Yvette, I can't get away. Everybody got these damn stories. But these stories, when you really look at them, so help you solve a lot of problems. So over the next 13 days, it's going to be the next 13 days, starting on Emoja of Imani week, we'll be running through folktales. I got 13 folktales. And those of you that are on my email list, right, you are going to get the EMAG. And the EMAG is going to be focused on, guess what? Those folktales. You're going to get a more in-depth look of it. Those of you that's on my blog, you're going to get it. Those of you that's in the, those of you that are on the email list, you're going to get a little bit more in-depth idea of what's going on with it. But anyway, with saying all that, I've been working all weekend trying to make sure that that I'm able to do it. I'm gonna be gone for some days, so I want to make sure I got everything able to go out so that it's uninterrupted. But without any further ado, Anime, if you would, baby, please, could you please play my music? Thank you. There we go. So if you would, clear your minds, clear your hearts as we lift up our glass. I'm gonna pull my glass back out. Grab some of that ambrosia. I haven't Vince Cleve to brew no more yet. He's starting to see. You know, he go through phases. And like I said, I get Gye-Nyame journey. All right, but anyway. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say, for the power. Words of power, and what are they? We say, Shay. Anime, if you would, baby, please, where you at? That not having took a bathroom break, because you got this new system, you get more time off. Better get it together. Hit the fire, Phoenix. There's plenty of them on unemployment line, and they looking to take your spot. Anyway, so from there we're gonna move to lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors. Lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors. And we're gonna go, of course, read their names. Now, I had a method of keeping my glasses with me, but it was weak. It broke already. So I gotta go find me some glasses, a glass case, so I can carry my glasses. Then they can be with me at all times. But we're gonna make it through. We call on our personal ancestors as we do. Those that want to get their ancestors on the list, the best way to do it is get on our email list. Go to gnj.media and you can click on there and get more information. Or you go to gye-nyame.com. You know, so make sure you are up on us. Reach out to Brother Hatim so that we can go and make sure we get your ancestors on the list. So we're going to start off. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Sandra Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Jordan, William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, Finn, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gangs, Herman Brown, II, Barb 2X, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pet Ma, Robin Lee Ford, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kumar, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Agony, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Propro, X, Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, Derek, L. Pullian, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Bruns, Miss Lyle Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Darren Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Dick Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mike Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie Smith, Teresa Clay, Mildred Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, said Ware, Levita Farmer, Ago Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Al Johnson, M. Carter, John Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keishla Reese, Linda Watson, Adams, Jarrell Johnson, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Here Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia All, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Renee Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernest E. Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrity Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Eddie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Demma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howell, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Minnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Richard Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Lee Miller, Gilliman Aries, Jean Rue Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji, Falani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Dupree Designs, Anna Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterby, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Dean Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Kenny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jury, Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christian Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Justin Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots, Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G. 2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Crochet, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Eddie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin, Andrew Baker, Patricia Lynn Brooks, Grindleton, and Bob Patch, Kimmel Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCain, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Howsey Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nani Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Key, Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lil Dawes, Elijah Halls. I almost saw that. Mary Williams, Leroy Key, Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lil Dawes, Elijah Halls, Jerome Aldrin, West Staten, Joe Jamal Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Vet Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas New Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Herman Phillips, Queen Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, D.M. Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Maxine Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And we move to the Black Book, but I've been doing work on my desk all day, so I gotta dig through to find it. Here we go. We had the Black Book. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. Got Elder Shaka McNair and a Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Port, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank, Lewis, Ronald Show, Junior Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Spriggins, Demonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin. We got Elizabeth Johnson, Miss Thornton, Johanna, Jasonda Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton. Got Fred Howard. We got Elijah Wine, Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream, Mac, got Victor Bowen, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Justin Carl White, Jesse Woods, Chillard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Anna Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Cincinnati, Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simone DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. Got Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known Tooth the Don, Seven Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mae Smith, Juanette Florine Smith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Carrie Brown, Teresa Biddle, Ivana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera, and Reese Fisher, Jerry Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheeta Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses out of Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Wooden, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilforth, Reggie Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avi Shell, Robert Leto, Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson, El December, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber, Phil Haynes, Arminta Brantley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh, Carrie Ann Brooks, Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, and Ian Dabney. Family! And we have completed the list of our ancestors. We call on our ancestors. Call for them to be active in our lives. Salute them, we uplift them, remember them. Hail for African and forgotten, and we pledge to never forget our ancestors. We lift up our glass, say, from there, Anime! All right, get on your job, girl. Unemployment line is waiting. They ain't got those special benefits for y'all no more. Come on now. Plus you ain't even an American citizen. Literally, you know. But for those that know, Anime is my pet, Phoenix. Ain't even a pet. My friend, Phoenix. He helps me out with the show. But anyway, Ned family, we move on to the present moment. Right now, we are in the week of Imani. We kind of spoke about Imani at the top of the. I won't belabor the family. Guide your energy. Guide your belief energy. I had a beautiful show today. Sofa chat with Dr. Jax. Right. And one of the things that we was talking about, well, actually, the major point talking about building affirmation. Beautiful show. You should join us on Sofa Chat and be looking for it because I posted up on my on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline. I'm also going to be posting it up on my personal timeline as well as my personal page as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you join us because I'm trying to tell you. I've been telling y'all. Making changes with Gye-Nyame and we about to pop off. Brother, I tell them about to pop off and do some other stuff too. So y'all ready? I hope y'all get ready. But we want to lift up this moment, right? This moment. We want to remember the power of this moment. Remember our responsibility in the moment, right? Because like I said in Gye-Nyame, we talk about the 3 R's of relationship. 3 R's have to be there: respect, responsibility, reciprocity. Not only do we have these type of relationships with the physical world, with people that are alive, respect, responsibility, and reciprocity, we have that relationship with our past, with our ancestors. We have that relationship with our future, respect, responsibility, reciprocity. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Right? Are you doing what you're put here for? You know what I'm saying? Don't be wasting your time, family, because time is our most valuable resource, and a lot of us don't know it. You know what I'm saying? And we spend a lot of it in the party and stuff, and I love kicking it. I love having fun. Believe me. But family, I want just as much effort. When you get done with the fun, I want you to apply that to your life. And I ain't talking about to your goddamn job. You know what I'm saying? All of us, whether you are in the conscious movement or whatever, you need to be applying 2 hours a day to you. 2 hours a day to learn about you. I spend 2 hours every day of my life. 2 hours at least. Mine is more now. But as you start doing the 2 hours, the 224 self-help process, you start realizing that 2 hours is not enough. I got a lot of work to do. Got a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting the same out of everybody that's around me. Out of all those that's calling me for advice, out of all those that are asking me for help, for all of those that are watching the podcast, it does no good if we are not making advancement. Family, you have to put your at least 2 hours in every day. Some of you be like, brother, how Tim, I can't do 2 hours? All right, start with 2 minutes. Can you focus 2 minutes on it? Then can you turn that 2 minutes to 20 minutes? Can you turn that 20 minutes to 40 minutes? Can you turn that 40 minutes to 80 minutes? Can you turn that 80 minutes to 160 minutes? 160 minutes, that's 2 hours. If I'm correct, that's 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm telling you, once you start doing that, you're going to start seeing that it's not enough. You're going to start expanding it. And as you start expanding that, your life will start expanding with it, making more opportunities for you to spend time doing the thing that you are working on. So if it's yourself, if it's your business, if it's building your culture, if it's building your tribe, your life will expand to allow more time. And yes, resources will come with it. So we lift up our glass, we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. From there, we're gonna move from the present moment to the future. We lift up our glass, we toast our children, our children's children onto infinity, and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From all of our relation family, we want to lift up any special toasts that anybody out there has. Any special causes that you want to salute. Give a second, go ahead. Get it up. All right, get it up. All right. Ashe. But before I call Anime in, right, we're going to move to the next toast. And this toast is for all of our family that might need the healing energy that we are generating, right? So we want to send out special energies out to our family. I want to lift up a special toast to Sister Yeah. I'm sending out that energy, that healing energy out to her. Brother Quasi is still going through, but he's doing better. All right, he out here, he out there, he doing the thing, doing the damn thing. So we're gonna lift up and we're gonna send out that energy for Quasi's continued health. We're gonna send out energy to Elder Debbie Boyd, lifting up that energy. Come on now, you got any? Come on, say it. I'm gonna hold it up for a second. Ashe. From there, we're gonna move to that selfish toast. This toast was for you. Lift it up because you can't help nobody if your cup is in. Toasting, lifting up you, right? I'm toasting you the most beautiful. Bar, lifting up the glass for you. Come on now. And the question I ask all the time is, what is it that you need in this moment to move closer to your higher self, closer to the best you? What is it that you need? Lifting it up and we say, Ashe. From there, we'll move to our tribe. Lift up your tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Come on now. Lift it up. Tribe time now. Lift it up and we say, Ashe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's yours? Last but not least, well, this ain't the last, but I want to lift up and I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring individual. Family, that's right. I'm toasting you. I'm lifting up the glass to you because my tribe is dope. You know what I'm saying? If you stopping in every now and then and all that, you part of the tribe. So I'm toasting you and we salute you and we say Ashe. Deserve it. Last but not least, family, we started with the creator and we're going to end with the creator. And of course, I got my phoenix egg. The phoenix egg, actually, crazy. It wasn't a female phoenix that dropped it off. Anime didn't give me this. It was her male cousin that dropped it. Right? Banu. He dropped it off and like, y'all got to watch it. Leaving this to Gye-Nyame. I believe in y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said it can hatch. Now listen to this. It can hatch anytime between now and 10,000 years. Talk about the cable man and their timing and shit. I said, are you serious? So this means we got to keep on rocking here Gye-Nyame journey for at least 10,000 years. Come on, family. We lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. 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 Hey, are you cracking my glass, Fee? Gotta stop for premature. But anyway, we lifting up a glass. Family, go and take a sip. Woo! For those that don't know the rules, we start off with the water and then we do a health drink. All right, mine is that ambrosia, which is a fermented green tea, raw honey. My son made this back. All right. So, family, I want to thank you for joining us. You know what? We out. I will see you Oh, I see you tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. Family, leave your comments and stuff. I will get at them. If I'm not on the live, you know what I'm saying? I will get them somehow, or somebody will be there to greet you. With that, family, this is Brother Hatim, and I am out.